you want to gather your documents. So I mentioned earlier about being organized, and this is where that organization really comes into play. You want to make sure you are organized. So get a folder, a binder, whatever it is that works for you to keep all your information in. Now, again, it's going to have some private and some information you like to keep protected. So, you know, this is not something you want to just you want to leave out for guests and people to just kind of, you know, ramble through. Put it in a secure place as well. But you want to gather your documents because you want to have everything you need once you start the FAFSA application process. So that way you're not running all over the place, because that's going to delay the process, and it's just going to make it that much more frustrating and challenging. So here are some things at minimum you want to make sure you have in a folder of some sort. You want to have your social security number. The student and the parent or parents have a social security number. Excuse me. You will also need your driver's license number. So, excuse me, I need some water. That was just so needed. I love water. Water is so good for you. Okay, so back to our list. You need to gather your social security number for the student and the parents. Everybody will need their driver license number. If you're not a U.S. citizen, you will need your alien registration number as well. Now, federal tax information. So hear me on here. Hear me on this, okay? You will need your federal tax information or return. So go ahead, print them out, put them in your folder. Also include the W-2s for the parents and for the student if the student is a dependent child. If you are an independent student, you only need your tax information. And again, if you're married, you will need you and your spouse's information, okay? So we all pretty much know those three categories. That's what you're going to need. All right, so you're going to need to pull out your tax information. So what tax year do you need? Here's the thing about the process. And this is where I'm going to get into the bonus piece for the juniors. If you are applying to start college next fall, so next August of 2022, you are applying for the 2022 and 2023 school year FAFSA. And that means you will need your 2020 tax information, okay? So it's 2 years in the rear of the year you're starting school. So let me repeat that to make sure you got this. If you're starting school in August of 2022, you're going to need your 2020 taxes because it's 2 years in the rear of the year you're starting school. Now, if you are a high school senior who plans to start school in the summertime, the way the school cycles runs August to July. So the summer school semester is part of the 2021-2022 school year. So that means, parents, if your child is going to summer school and they're going to go in the fall, you got to fill out both FAFSAs. You got to fill out the 2021-2022 FAFSA, and you got to fill out the 2022 and the 2023 FAFSA. So for the 2021-2022 FAFSA, you will need the 2019 taxes. Okay? So that's why I say get something the right way, because this is a lot of information you're going to have to take down. This is why we're breaking it up every day. So figure out where you're gonna fall, get those corresponding taxes, put them in your folder. Now, the next item you want to